Hey fam,
We are reality checked. My name is Taylor G.
and I am Preston Zane, and we are just a new podcast ready to talk Big Brother 26 and any other reality TV that we're obsessed with, fam, because we constantly talk reality TV and we might as well share it. Am I right, bro?
Yes, you're so right. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
16 new house guests entered the Big Brother house on Wednesday and Thursday. And let's give our thoughts and opinions on the cast, starting with
Hey, bro.
Leah.
Leah's actually surprising me. Like, I was actually shook. I was thinking I was thinking she was just gonna be a typical white girl, but she's giving Britney. Am I right?
She is, and she looks like Britney. And I think
Yeah.
they cast people that look like people from the past
hmm
because
They
she looks
definitely do.
exactly like Britney.
And the vibes she's giving too are like Britney vibes, you know?
Yeah.
I like her.
Um, I think she's all right. I feel like she might just get into a showmance and like low key
Mhm.
fall off. I hope that doesn't happen,
Yeah,
but I could also see that happening.
yeah, I can definitely see that happening, but I'm hoping for the best. Okay, next we have Takor. I don't know if it's Takor or T-Core. I think Julie said it a different way from when how she said it,
Yeah.
but she seems like a vibe.
So she has her own crochet business,
Yeah.
right? She does seem like a vibe. Her accent is very unique. She said it's a mix of
Okay.
London and Chicago.
I'm glad she addressed that because I was so confused. I'm like, am I hearing an accent right now
Yeah,
or am I tripping? You know,
I know. I
like
know. And I don't know. I low key got the vibe. Not that nobody's here to like play or anything, but I feel like she might just be here for the business, like
mm,
she talked a lot about her business in her like interview when they were getting their keys and stuff. So I was like, is she just here because she wants her crochet business to like get more eyes?
I
Um,
can see that for sure because she didn't seem like a big fan, and like
yeah.
they were showing like she was recognized by like Michelle Obama. So I'm like, okay, is she a recruit? You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah, I think she'll be a good like asset for the show and the cast, but I don't see her like making it all the way to the end, not like at all.
yeah.
And then we have Kenny, Mr. Police Officer Kenny. Now this is giving me Derek vibes, but
With
he
Enzo.
won that season. He was a
Oh yeah,
police officer, didn't tell anyone he was a cop, made it to the end and won. I feel like he'll try to have that same game, but I don't know if he'll be able to pull it off fully. Um,
yeah. I don't know how I feel about him. I
yeah,
don't know. Like, I don't want to judge based on like
yeah.
how he is, but my cards are drawn with him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And I don't know if you caught this, but in the second ep, when he was introduced and they entered the house, that other guy, Cedric, who's that military
Oh
guy,
yeah.
was like looking at his tattoos
Mhm.
and was like, what's that about? Already kind of thinking in his head. So I'm curious to see like what Kenny would say for his occupation when they're like all sitting down
Yeah.
and like introducing themselves. Like if he says something too far off from
Mhm.
what his tattoos are showing, I think that's already going to be a big red flag.
Yeah, I feel like his best bet is just saying he was in the military. Cause like saying you're a cop is very like target, you know? And so his best bet is that. And if he doesn't have like anything prepared for that, then dude, you're not ready for the show. It's hard to judge so far. We
Yeah,
barely even saw their interactions from the first two episodes, you know?
right. It was so
So
different this season. They
yeah,
literally did 8 in one episode, 8 in the other, and the 8 didn't even interact till the very end of the second
yeah.
episode.
So it
So,
was weird. And
yeah.
like I'm pretty sure they filmed it all one night, right? So
Yeah.
Julie was just like, new outfit, like
Yeah.
she just walked in. Because I was tripping. I'm like, is this really like another day? Like, did they live in the house for like a day without
Right.
them? But no, it was all
Yeah.
one night.
There's no way. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Then we have Tucker. How do you feel about Tucker, bro? What do you think? I'll say my little predictions a little bit.
I have here in my notes that he will not make it to jury and not win. or he may make it to jury, but he won't win. So I don't think he's gonna win. I think he might play a good social game, but
Mm.
I don't see him making it like that far.
Yeah, he's not really giving winner. He seems like pretty like outspoken with how he like is. So I don't know how much he could kind of like hold. But okay, this is what the Twitter people have been thinking. And it's not spoilers, it's literally
Mhm.
like speculation.
Yeah.
Is apparently he has a brother that looks a lot like him, like almost twin. And
Mm.
people are like they posted pictures of them and people are speculating like is he like a twin? And apparently like he hasn't been seen a lot on the feeds. So it's like are they doing some BB17? Was it BB17 with Liz and the two blonde girls? You know what I mean? Are they trying to do that? Because if they are, I'm here for it. Because I loved the twin twist like back
Yeah.
then, you know?
And it's
So
been a
I'm
while
thinking,
since we had a twin twist. So I
look up
also remember them having like rumors. I think it was like last season and the season before, like there's gonna be a twin, all this stuff, but it
it
never
always.
happened.
So I
Right.
doubt it. I doubt it.
Then we have Lisa, the celebrity chef. Okay,
Yeah.
here's my thoughts on her. I think she's gonna have a great social game. She's always gonna be cooking for everyone. Everyone's gonna love her. She's gonna make a lot of friends, but I feel like she's gonna get stabbed in the back. Like
Yeah.
if
And
she
she's
doesn't
gonna be
stab
hurt.
somebody, if she does not stab somebody in the back first, she will definitely be the one crying by Julie at the end.
Yeah. No, she seems very innocent, very kind, you know. But I feel like she is a game player, low key. Like I feel like on the low, she knows how to play, and maybe she's just kind of like trying to trick us a little bit. But yeah, I don't see her making it far, like low key.
Next, we have Rubina.
I love Rubina, bro. Rubina is such a vibe. I don't know
I
about
was
you.
I was actually dead when she was like, if there's mansplaining in the house, that I'm gonna evict you. Like she said something like that. Oh my
Mhm.
god, I was dead.
Love Rubina. How do you feel about Rubina? Because you have some hesitations, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of her?
I feel like she can come on too strong, and
Mm-hmm.
that might put a easy target on her back. She just gives that I'm a target vibe.
Yeah,
It's
loud.
she is an actual vibe, and I think she's gonna be really good in the diary room and on air.
Mhm.
So
Good for feeds and TV,
yeah,
definitely.
for sure. I hope she's not like another Blue, where Blue
Yeah,
is kind of just there for, her 5 seconds of fame.
yeah.
But she doesn't give off those vibes. Like she seems genuine and authentic.
Yeah, I don't think she's really there for clout, to be honest. She
Yeah,
seems like she actually does like Big Brother, you
yeah.
know? But yeah, I agree with the whole like target. She's loud, but I'm hoping that like maybe she can like float a little bit, you know, and then maybe like win towards the end. I don't know. But I'm hoping because she's my girl so far, bro. Like,
Yeah.
she's my
I think she'll make it far if she can learn how to keep her mouth shut at certain
Mhm.
times. She might be like a loose little cannon, where she'll
Literally.
tell like secrets all around, like just like kind of like a big mouth. But I hope she's not like that because I do like her as well. Joseph,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
video store Joseph. I feel like he's giving Derek X vibes.
Oh,
DX.
I can see that. Like quirky, witty.
Yeah, but I feel like he may be a little backstabbing villain this season.
Yeah, he definitely seems villainous. Like he knows how to play. Like you could
Yeah.
tell from that first comp how he was like, yeah, like he was very vocal.
He came to play for sure. I
Yeah,
think he'll also make it really far.
yeah, I can see him making it really far, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Because
I'm
he
here.
seems
I'm
very
here for a
sociable.
villain. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm here for a villain.
yeah.
So
I'm,
every season needs a villain, and if it's gonna be Joseph, then hey, kudos to you, Joseph.
he's got the stash for it. Okay, Cedric. How do you feel, Marie?
Yeah, he's at the top of my list. I think at first, like during his interview, I thought, or like his intro,
Mhm.
I was like, okay, this kid seems like a kid. I don't know if he's gonna make it far, all that stuff. But when he was noticing stuff with Kenny, I realized like, wow,
Mhm.
this guy is really observant.
Yeah,
So
he was.
it's gonna be good. So, and even though, spoiler alert, he lost
Yeah,
that
he got
comp,
downgraded.
yeah, even though he got downgraded, I think he's still gonna be like really good if he doesn't go home. If he doesn't go home this week, I think he's gonna make it really, really far.
Yeah, I was a little thrown off by Cedric at first because I was like, oh, is he gonna be this big like military guy, you know?
Mhm.
But actually, like you said, when he was like talking about the tattoo, I was like, okay, like we gotta watch out for this guy.
Yeah,
Like
like
he's gonna
he
be,
will notice everything and he won't say anything. Like I
yeah,
feel like that's the type of player he's gonna be. And even though he didn't win that one comp, who's to say he don't got any tricks up his sleeve? He looks really athletic, you know?
yeah. And that was like BB comps, like you never know if you're gonna do
Yeah,
good or
it's
not.
like
Like,
hit or miss.
yeah,
And he seems very smart, so he could be like really good at any type of comp, you know?
yeah. He has physical and he obviously has to have mental for
Yeah.
his job, you know.
We have Angela, the real estate agent.
Uh-huh. Angela. I'm hoping for another Felicia. Because
Oh my
Felicia entertained us. Such a vibe. I saw her twerking at the premiere party the other day, and I was just
god.
dying. But anyway, back to another old woman.
Well,
She's
okay.
cool.
Yeah, she's a real
Little
estate
videos.
agent,
Mhm.
okay? And the thing with real estate agents is they're annoying. Let's just
Mm.
be real. They're freaking annoying.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to be annoying. She said she wants to be like everybody's mom. I don't
Mhm.
think it's going to come off like that because she
Yeah.
doesn't seem that much older than everyone, you know? Because there's a nice mix this season
Yeah.
of like older and younger. Like she's really not that
Not
old.
that. Yeah.
So I don't think you can play mom to a 30-year-old
Yeah.
contestant, you know?
Like you can, but it's not gonna come off the way that you want it to come off.
Yeah.
Like so like wise and like elderly. It might just come off as in like my mom's telling me to do something, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want to listen, you
Yeah.
know.
Like she's a know-it-all. Yeah.
Yeah. But like from what we've seen so far, like she seems like good. Like she seems like a nice person. I loved her in that spinning comp. I was dying. Okay, Brooklyn. What do you think of Brooklyn? Because I know some things about Brooklyn.
Okay, Miss Pageant Brooklyn, right? That's what she said she was. I feel like she wants to give off Taylor vibes,
Hmm.
but it's not coming off like that. Um, I think it's similar, but I don't know. Like usually the people with that have kids and are married, they have a hard time like connecting with like the younger people who don't have kids and they aren't married because their whole life is kids and marriage, right? So I think it's going to be hard for her to fit in.
I don't see her making it far. I've seen some feed stuff, and like the stuff I've seen from feeds, I'm like, okay, maybe she's better than I was initially thinking. But from what I've heard about her so far is she's friends or like they're following each other on Instagram. I don't know how close they are with Aaron from I think like BB1 season 1 way back when. Apparently she's known as one of the most like racist and like rude house guests. So I'm like, okay, if they're friends, I
Mm,
don't know how I feel about that. Twitter is saying she's a Republican. I don't know.
I could see that. I could
Yeah.
see that. I
But
mean, we're not here
maybe
to
not.
judge,
Who
but
knows? We
yeah.
can't judge yet. It's like first impressions, you know.
Okay. Matt. This guy is the Filipino. Not that that
Look,
matters at all.
shook though.
But yeah, he caught me off guard when he said that he was half Filipino. I was like, eh.
Never expected it.
um,
I don't
he was
know.
very outdoorsy. I feel like he'd get into a showman's because he
Definitely.
kind of, gives off that vibe. But
He's
I
good for the
also
camera.
think he's here to play.
I don't know. Maybe I feel like he can play, but I think he's just gonna be too jockey that like people aren't gonna like take it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I did see something about that, like on Twitter. Like he kept saying or insinuating that he was good looking. I could see him making it to the end as being everybody's friend.
Yeah,
Well,
it's too
not
soon
to
to
the
tell.
end. Yeah, maybe not to the end, but kind of far.
If he's within the alliance, if he's within the like ruling alliance, then there's a good chance he's gonna make it to the end. I feel
Mhm.
like he could get people on his side, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Quinn.
Quinn, what do you think about Quinn?
So he's a super fan. That's what he
Yeah,
said. He had Zingbot in his
that
house.
was weird. I hate Zingbot.
That was
Hate
that
Zingbot.
was so weird. Like, okay. Giving nerd, but athletic nerd.
Yeah, like maybe
So I
smart
don't, yeah, I
and
don't really know. I feel like he's gonna do good because I feel like he has potential, because he's gonna be like one of those like DX nerdy,
kind of
but
like Turner. Like he's giving
yeah, like
Turner,
Turner. Yeah, defo Turner vibes.
but like he seems like a chill guy. Like
Mhm.
honestly, in general, for the whole cast, like I really don't like hate anyone in particular. They all
Yeah.
seem like pretty much a vibe.
Mhm.
Okay, next up we have Chelsea. All I have written down for Chelsea, once I heard it, did you write it down too? Also, these are my notes. I forgot to show this for podcast
I
for
love it.
audio only. I have my notes written down on a corgi notepad. Um,
I
I
am
wrote
so
down for I forgot to mention that earlier. I wrote down for Chelsea, half hood, half holy.
Yeah, I wrote that down too. I did write that down.
Oh,
I think she may get into the drama. She may be
mhm.
bringing the drama this season, and I hope she does because I feel like she's not going to take shit from anybody.
Yeah. But
Just
she's like a
like,
pastor, right? Though she's
oh,
like
it's
a Christian person, pastor type of
yeah.
person. So I'm like, I feel like she can hold her like self together and maybe not get into the drama. But
Mhm.
like she's saying she's half hood, half holy. So like
Exactly.
you gotta lean one way more.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I hope she's leaning to half hood because I
Yeah.
want
Mackenzie, Miss Construction Worker. I work a man's job and I'm the only female. Like, I don't know. That was a red flag for me.
yeah.
It it
It's
gave
giving
off
acting.
it
You
gave
know,
off Angela vibes from I don't even know BB whatever, but she was with
um,
Tyler.
yeah, I can definitely see that. I'm not getting good vibes from Mackenzie at all.
Yeah.
And from like things I've seen, no.
I think she's gonna be a freaking comp beast though. Like she's gonna be
I
one of
can see
those
that.
really good girls.
And she won the upgrade, right?
Mhm.
So
She
we
won
don't
the
know which
upgrade,
one she won. So
but I think she's gonna be very dangerous. I don't know if she's gonna be a girl's girl. I don't really even
she's
see
gonna get
that.
into a showmance,
Yeah.
probably with Matt.
Yeah, because he's the only guy tall enough.
Yeah, I don't think Cedric. Sorry, Cedric, how short are you?
Yeah, I
For
don't
my
think.
reference, so I can know how short I'll look. Like
Yeah.
um no to Mackenzie, no.
Yeah.
And apparently she's going by MJ. Like your middle name better have a J in it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Pam, former football player,
Yeah,
physical therapist.
therapist.
Um, the only thing I have in my notes here, why does his dad look like Terrence from the other season?
Hey, I thought the same thing
I
when they
had
showed
to
the
like,
little like. I was like, huh?
yeah, I like zoomed in a little. I was like, is
Yeah,
that Terrence and his
he
son?
did. He did look like
Um,
him.
but he seems nice. I think he's
Yeah,
gonna
he seems like a
be,
respectable guy.
yeah, like I think he'll be like have a good social game
Mhm.
and probably even get some comp wins, but I don't he's not my choice of winner, or I don't think
Yeah,
he will win.
and
And last but not least, our cousin,
yeah, the one we're watching this season for.
Mr.
Emo.
Kimo. Mr. Kimo, the Hawaii guy who had applied time and time again, and he finally made it. And you know what? It's about damn time somebody from
Uh-huh.
Hawaii made it on Big Brother. Okay. It
Yeah,
is about damn time. And maybe I'm just biased, but I love him. I already
yeah.
love him. I don't I don't think he's gonna win, but I hope he does. I don't think he,
Same.
but I think he might get into some drama because
Yeah,
he likes a little bit of drama.
he definitely is. And he's a queer person, so
Mm.
gotta support. He's checking a ton of boxes, I feel like,
Yeah,
But yeah, he seems like he could get into drama. He seems
yeah,
he could be a little messy, but I also feel like he could like be the perfect balance between maybe the older house guests and maybe the
Mhm.
younger ones. And I feel like he'd be that person that people like vent to, you know?
Yeah. I think he will definitely have a really good social game. He already seemed really outgoing
Mhm.
and just excited to be there. So I am just really excited to watch his little journey. I hope it lasts
Yeah.
long. And yeah, I'm
We
super
got to
excited.
connect with his family. Maybe we can get them on as a
I
guest.
know, right?
Our cousins, our other cousins.
Yeah. Get the
I'm
whole
done.
fam on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
So that was all 16 house guests.
yeah, that's crazy. There's a lot of people. Do we want to talk about our draft picks already, our winner picks?
Yeah,
Since we're
yeah.
still on the cast.
Let's talk about it. So you
Yeah.
can who's your number one? Who do
O-
you think is gonna win this season?
Okay, well, I have like my number one that I like, but I don't know if they're gonna win. And well, Chemo is obviously a number one, but like I'm keeping Chemo like on the side. He's like obvious like number one choice. But
Yeah.
like if we're going like actually like wanting, I'm gonna say two. Rubina, she's my number one. Love her vibes, and also she's Filipino. Gotta
Mhm.
support. We need a Filipino winner. Do we even have an? We only have like one or two Asian winners, so I want that. And then looking at everyone else, I don't know. Like I don't know who's gonna play the best game. I could see. I could see. Even Joseph, Cedric or Joseph could take it. Like, I think they have the perfect amount of social and like
Yeah. I
comp.
100% agree.
Mhm,
I literally have my number one as Cedric because after I saw ob his observation on kind of everybody in the house and then
mhm,
specifically of Kenny
mhm.
and like his tattoos, and he was like, what is that about? I'm gonna go find out, kind of thing. I think he has potential to make it to the end. He just
Does.
has to like play a really good social game. I think that's like really important for Big Brother is playing a good social game because you can be a comp beast, but if you don't have friends, they're
Yeah,
gonna evict your ass.
yeah. You need
Like,
to align with the right people.
yeah. And I see Joseph making it far for sure.
Mhm.
Um,
I feel like he's gonna play that kind of like clown person,
mhm.
but like he knows the
Yeah.
game, you know.
And yeah, definitely Chemo. I like Rubina too, and I hope she does make it far, but I
Realistically, I don't know.
she's really loud and outgoing. And sometimes the house guests get sick of that. I hope a female wins.
Yeah, I was just about to say
have-
that.
Even though I don't have any.
I
I mean,
know. If
who's
we're
like your
talking
top
girls,
female outside of Rubina? Like who's your top? Like who
honestly,
do
for
you
the
think?
women, I would say Leah. I'm really hoping Leah can somehow pull us through. Like I recently watched Britney's season, that's why, and I think that's why I'm really wanting her to
Obsessed
like
with
pull through.
Brittany. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Britney so much. Her
Brittany was on Reindeer Games.
yes, reindeer
Yeah,
games.
I
She did
love
good.
so good.
Yeah, so I would say Leah. What about you, bro?
I would have to go with the celebrity chef because
Oh, okay.
if Lisa, her name's Lisa, if
Uh-huh.
she just plays a really good social game, and like floats till the end kind of thing, but wins where she needs to, I think she has a really good chance at like taking it. So
Let's see.
we'll
Okay,
see.
well, what are we betting on, bro? We'll do lunch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Winner
Thank
buys
you.
lunch and picks lunch.
But yeah, and in terms of the twists and the comps, BBAI, Ainsley. I don't like AI, and I just
I
think
would have
it's
said no. I literally would have said no.
yeah. I would have said no too. I would have been competing for that
Yeah. I
round
mean, you're
grade, I
competing
guess.
against 16 other people, and this girl wants to come
Yeah,
in. Like, when
and
I
especially her
heard that,
xenon looking self.
yeah,
Like
I
what?
was like, yeah, no, it's a no for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm curious to see how this twist is gonna be. I feel like it was a twist too early. Like
Hmm.
these house guests didn't even get to take off their shoes, and
Yeah.
Julie's like, get outside in the backyard and let's go vote. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
I agree.
first
I
of
don't
all,
like when they do comps so
yeah.
soon.
So, like, first of all, I want to learn everyone's name first, and remember like what they did and all this stuff. So I didn't really like how this season started with the 8 coming in first and then doing the little comp and then the other 8 coming in after and then they doing a comp. Like, I did not like that.
Yeah, same. But like, based on what I've seen for the feeds, I'm liking where the season is going, bro. No spoilers, but meltdowns galore.
Oh, I love it.
So
It's about time.
BB is back.
Yeah.
It's back, baby. So
It
I'm
is
ready.
about time.
And I feel like for this podcast, we kind of mainly just wanted to start it just to share our thoughts. We're not expecting like much from this, guys, but we just wanted to share how we thought of Big Brother and what, because we be talking to each other over text. And I'm just like, let's do this on a podcast. It would be so much fun. And if you guys comment down below, we're trying to do YouTube, Spoticast.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, we're kind of just excited for this. We just want it to be fun. And yeah, we kind of just talk about anything Big Brother,
Yeah. So I'm super excited for this season. Let us know who your number 1 draft pick is, who you think is going to win this season.
Yes.
Out of all these people, I think everyone has potential and it's a very exciting cast.
Yeah, I like it. I like it so far. Seems fun. And I'm thinking for the podcast, we're going to try to upload a podcast after the evictions and hopefully before the HOH comp. So probably after Thursdays, since evictions are usually Thursdays. So just be expecting some podcasts from us after Thursday, fam. And we might throw in a little extra content in there on our other socials and all of that. So yeah, we're just expect the unexpected, as Big Brother says. Thanks for listening, guys.
And remember, everyone, love one another.